Well, alright folks, so in Arizona, here we are today for another scrapyard adventure. Check these things out. These are on Facebook Marketplace right now. These heavy duty workbenches right here. You can attach grinders, whatever have you. These things are like 35 pounds, 40 each, heavy duty stuff. And definitely we got the stacks on stacks when it comes to lawnmowers. Got the bicycles, bed frames, washing machines, all the usual suspects. Buckets of steel. And of course the Arizona Specials. How can we do without those? So we're gonna run down the wall steel today, mainly just steel today. I think one more run of just steel, and then we're gonna go to do a non-ferrous load. We're getting kind of close there to filling that bucket up, and that's kind of my gauge. Once that bucket gets filled, I run it on down. And we got a couple more things of steel here. So let's fill up this truck here. Let's get going. All right, folks, here we go on our way down to the scrapyard, stacked up good and high. Like I said, one more time of steel today, and then next week I believe we're doing non-ferrous. Got it all tied down, ready to go. Let's see what we get. Well, all right, folks, I apologize for the dirty windshield. It literally rained while I was loading up, so hey, sorry about that. And let's go as we get onto the scrap scale here. We've got a lot of cubes ready to go there, don't we? Yeah, we do. Let's see, this one, okay, not too bad. 81, 80, 81, 80. Here we are at the yard. There's my buddy Tom. Say hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Hey,
hello.
What's your name?
Mark.
Mark. And what did you find there?
The order's changed.
Oh my God.
Drove around looking for...
and a Sacagawea, wait, you said that was a Sacagawea dollar? No doubt.
I seen a dryer beside a house. And I stopped. They said, yeah, they gave it to me. The beam and that artwork and the gates.
And all that. And that's all you got out of that, huh?
Yeah.
I tell you what, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's a hell of a deal, man.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Mark.
Mark, name's Steve. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So if I have a YouTube channel called Salvaging in Arizona, so if you ever want to watch it,
okay,
you'll see yourself on it.
Yeah.
It's called Salvaging in Arizona.
Oh, I'm on it? Cool.
Yeah, you will be. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, folks, before we head into and get a way out, I want to show you something here that was I found on the ground. These are shotgun racks for police cars. Basically, the butt of the gun goes right there, top of the gun goes through here, and this is the lock. And this looks like a double one here. So you got 1, 2 shotgun butts, and then basically it works just like a handcuff. It ratchets like that and works just like a handcuff. So, and then so you can use a regular handcuff key to undo it right there. That's how they would do it. These things actually are incredibly not secure at all. Any handcuff key can undo them, and for a shotgun, frankly, that's not enough. But hey, probably why they're in the scrapyard. But I thought you might like that and enjoy that. Let's go way out. Well, all right, folks, let's get up on the scale here. It's starting to like that little spitting rain going on. So let's see, where are we at here? We are at 72.40, 72.40. All right. All right, folks, here in Salvaging, Arizona, time for a wrap-up. And check this thing out. This is the first present I've gotten from a subscriber here locally. He cut this in half. This is obviously a sink that he made into a little piece of art here, which will be displayed over there on my wall, or my thing there. Very cool. I think that's really cool. This thing is a good chunk of brass too. Real cool. Not bad. Thank you very much, Tom. I really appreciate it very much so. Now let's get back to where we're at here. So if we can see the empty truck. Boom. We had today 960 pounds at 6.5 cents a pound for $62.50. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Thanks again for that. Thank you, folks. Let's head out and do some scrapping. All right, folks, no sleep till scrapping. That's where we're heading today. We're going to a close part of town right here, and we're going to check out a few new neighborhoods at first, and then we're going to hit the old ones and see what we get. Let's go get it. Said, folks, old neighborhoods. This one actually has an alley that's since been closed off, but yeah, for this town to have an alley, this has got to be an old part of town, definitely. So let's go check out and see what they got. All right, our first stop in the new old neighborhood here. Let's see what we got. Got some car parts going on there, definitely. I'll take that. And that's a little bit of metal. A little bit of metal. Bit. Oh, okay. I'm curious if this is really brass or not. It is. Wow. That's not. This part is. Pretty cool. Got us a bed frame here. Okay, let's see. Is that? Just for now, I'll pick that up in a second. Alrighty, I think I seen me. I did. All metal chair. Well, mostly metal. A little bit of gunk, not much. There you go. For now. Okay, I seen something here. Ah, yep. Right as I was going by, saw that. Beautiful. Nice. A little soggy on the bottom there, but take care of that. Drills, all that good stuff. Battery packs even. All right, we'll see if that works. Beautiful. That's, oh. Copper there, even better. Nail guns. Good stuff, good deal. All right, we're gonna rock a single one here. We'll take our single, and on we go. By this one driving by. It's even got the wire on it. All right, okay. Got a wire pile good and high. All right, anything else? Nope, just that. Here in the box. Well, it looks like it's Box O Metal Day today here at Salvaging Arizona, because boy, we are sure getting them. Wow, that one's a heavy one. And that. Let's see what's in this. Any more heavy metal? No, charcoal. Don't need that. That's a lot. That's. Oh, this doesn't break. That would not be good. The bottom is soggy. Ah. Alrighty, got it. Well, hey, that ain't bad at all. Not bad. Let's get this squared away and we'll move on. All right, folks, here we are on the freeway again, heading toward the second city. Yes, second city. Gonna be hitting some alleys, and some areas may not have some alleys. Now, it rained last night, so the alleys might be big and soupy. We'll see how bad it gets, and we'll judge accordingly. But hey, let's go get it. Alrighty, our first stop of the day here. And what is this? Yeah, that's there is aluminum. So we'll see what that is. Okay. All right, one thing. Rolling on the ones and twos. All right, what do we start the day? All right, let's go. All right, let's get out the digging stick here. See something in here. Alrighty. clippers here. Got us a nice little fan. Alright. Oh, volume alone, this one's worth looking into. Let's see here. Tire shine, sure, grab that. That works. Huh. Grab that and that. Now that makes me think that this place may have been picked when I see the base gone like that. Okay. So that might be what we're facing today. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, wow. Okay. Something I wasn't expecting. Whole bag of wires in a cooler. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I think someone doesn't want anyone getting into their spot. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 signs about trespassing. We got a camera system set up. We got light system setups. We have bricks on the thing. They probably had a burglary, I'm guessing, at some point. So this was their response, and that I understand. You'll see this sometimes. When someone's been burglarized, they take big precautions. Pretty interesting. Hey folks, real quick, just an observation. I've driven down this alley a gazillion times as a cop, and it was terrible. Pothole, rusted up, and finally, looks like they laid down some gravel. Very nice. Cool. Alright, let's see this one here. Seen us a little TV there with the cord on it even. Look at that. Wow. In a little condo complex. Alright. What's in the boxes? Anything? Why are they throwing all this away? Makes you wonder. Oh, February of 2024. Extra hot. Corn chips. Sure. Sealed up snack food? Sure. Doesn't bother me none. Alright, I'm gonna load this thing up and we'll go. Alrighty here, let's see. Doing a robbery. Yeah, this one is gunky. Full of gunk. Alright, we get the heavy stuff. And I think on volume below on this one is worth looking at. Now, like I said before, there are some non-alleys here. There's like only 3 cul-de-sacs that don't have an alley, and here they put it out. So hey, not bad. Not making too big of a mess. A little steelium, but hey, not bad, not bad. Okay. Steel plates out of the blue. Got out of the alley. Hey. Wow. They definitely took advantage of the bulk trash pickup, didn't they? Okay. There's something there. A wiry thingy. No flashlight, sure. Grab that. Some metal. Okay. Yeah, they got like I said before, they can line it up all the way to the top of the fence, from their fence line to from fence line to fence line. Okay. Well, I think this area either didn't have much to begin with or it was picked. One of the two. That's just the base. Get that out of the way. Let's see here. I think we got us a little bit of coax, which I can take a steel shred. Grab that. What's in there? Grossness. More grossness. More of that. Okay. Now, folks, I'm gonna do a little persuading. Try it up here. Huh. And that's the plumber's brass. Yay! Yeah, looks like we got us a nice little TV here now, don't we? Alrighty. Alright, we can get the stuff picked up and we'll move on. Well, we got a few little thingies here. Whatever this is. Wrapped up in tarp. Unwrapped up, that'd be better. Hey folks. Looks like we got us some aluminum parts here, just sticking out the top there. Alright. I will grab that. Anything else? More. Oh, there we go. More aluminum. Now we're talking. And I was going to turn in my aluminum on my next run, so hey, even better. Folks, I forgot to turn on the camera here. Alley's a little bit blocked, so I had to go out here on foot. By a landscaper, but this one here, normally I don't take these, but this has got a pretty heavy base and it's all metal, so. There we go. All right, folks, here, let's finish up here on the second city. As I've said before, usually when I come here, I'm kind of pressed for time. I can drive around for a few hours and get a few things. So definitely this is what we got. Got the TV, miscellaneous metals, some wires, etc. But you know, not too bad for a couple hours. But hey, let's move on to the next city, do some scrapping. Well, we're back on our old route now. This is the regular area I've gone to for a while, and I learned that that one old neighborhood I went to was very good. However, the other two ones, which were very ritzy neighborhoods, they were all private streets, and if they did participate, they put out a few leaves. That was it. So I don't think I'll be going back to those ones again. Well, all right, folks. I hope the last one I went on was not too. I had the camera pointed funky. Hope that wasn't bad, but we've been coming up snake eyes on a lot of the rolls here. Been through many streets, a lot of leaf piles today, so we'll see. But I have faith, and I know we're going to get this thing filled up. So hey, alrighty, we're going to do a little robbery here. Oh, somebody robbed my grates. They already robbed me of my grates. Oh well. There you go. Beautiful. Yeah, that's a good one to stop for. Well, we'll start out with this old TV here. Oh, okay. Hey. Aluminum, very nice. Okay, we'll clip that. And you'll go in there. And that bottom dropped out of that box there, so that one's not gonna be moving. I'm gonna have to get a magnet out when that totally blows out. Alrighty here, what do we got? Got us a screen, got us a, hey folks, mirror. Okay, yeah, a little bit of that. Something there, busted up stuff. Little light fixture. Don't need the bulb. I'll just grab the wires and stuff out of that. Another one of these little ones here. Just mainly for the wires, but hey. Wait a minute. Okay, got that. And got that. Can I get this without making a major issue here? I can. Okay. And that. Okay. Man, we're rocking ones and twos. Let's rock ones and twos. All right. Okay. Pops and poles. That we will some poles. Funny one, folks. I went up and I saw this. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna grab this. No, I'm not gonna grab an entire tree. So that's funny. Grew clean into the tree. That's weird. Okay. Oh, where's the fan? Put this here, and our embedded steel will stay embedded. Okay, some barrel bands. Is that what those are? Yeah, that's what those are. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty himself. We're gonna extract this from all this here. Okay. All right, let's get this all put away and then we'll move on. Well, all right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, it is time for scrapmobile maintenance. Yes, the time has come to spend money, which is always fun. As we can see, we have 10 of 21 on this one over here, and we have 10 of 21 on here. So definitely 3-year-old batteries, and it's starting to sound a little sick this morning. Definitely didn't want to start very well, so we're going to be changing out the batteries. And one hint that the guy at Bulletproof Diesel gave me was that he said to just change one at a time, and that way that you don't have to, the turbo won't have to relearn. Otherwise you got to start it up and let it idle for a long time and it has to relearn everything. So I'm just going to be taking one at a time. We'll disconnect them and then I'll change them out, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. Like I said, I think most scrappers are gearheads. So hey, here we go. 8mm bolt here. Very simple. This one. There we go. Okay. And as we can see here, a little dirty and grungy and whatnot have you, so definitely needed to be redone up. So let's grab this puppy out of here. These nice heavy ones here. Out she goes. Now, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna basically eat up the cord charge for this one because you get the cords, but I'll get it back later. I'm just gonna take down one at a time. So we'll do that. We'll get that. I'm gonna go down to O'Reilly's right now, get a couple new ones, spend money, and let's go see. All right, folks, it's starting to rain a little bit, so we got one over there, we got one over there, and the old one's still there. We got to grab that and do that. But so, like I said, since it's raining out, we're gonna get this going here. There you go. There you go. You then take these little thingies off. I'm sure you see there's a YouTube channel called Just Rolled In. And it's so funny because they show like obvious mistakes people make, the dumb mistakes when they're working on cars. And there was somebody that came in and they put the red over the plastic, and they said my car won't start. It was towed in. I wonder why. Gee. So take those off. They can go off that away. And this thing little here, but this little battery brush. I bought a new one. I have several, but they're all old and beat up. I figured, what the heck, nothing. Give them a good little twist there, and then take the top off like that. Okay, then you run that up in here, making sure you're getting good contacts. And it's also not forget this little bugger here. Make sure he's all nice and cleaned up. He's got a good contact. Do the same on the positive. Over here, yeah, that one's definitely got a lot more gunk on it than the other one. Doesn't need to be spick and span, just needs to be good. Okay, so now that, under that, through that, and then under that, and then that bolt went on that. Okay, so then, real quick, like this is what it looks like, and then, so I'm trying to fight the rain here. Usually a good thing to be working on electrical stuff in the rain, but hey, you know. Okay, and you know, you're not gonna go ogre on this thing. Just get it cinched on down, make sure it ain't moving. Okay, there you go. Good on that. Okay, same thing over here. And like I said, I know this is not scrapping, but hey, it's the scrapmobile. Why not? What the heck? Okay, good and tight. Okay, so that's what it should look like over there. I'm gonna take it over there. We'll just put it on high speed and we'll do the repeat. All right, folks, here we go on the final thing here. As we can see, we're racing the rain here, so we're gonna give this a good little dry down here, cover up our thing there, make sure we're all good. We give this one a little dry down as well. Don't really do much, but you can see they're all nice and tight and clean, clamped down. Do a final check. That's good. That's good. Okay, now lower this just a hair. There we go. Ford issued motor prop or hood prop right there. Genuine Ford issue. Here comes the real fun part. The big start. Let's see. Oh, we have life. We're coming up to thing. Woo! That's the difference. It was going and you just heard that, so that was pretty cool. Not bad, not bad. Hope you guys like that one. Really do. Like I said, we're all kind of little gearheads at heart. I'm gonna go take that in for a core charge, get my 22 bucks back, and this baby's back in business. Yay. All right, let's move on. All righty here, this one's mostly metal. Yep. And we'll do our robbery here. Well, that's because the wheels broke, Steve. That's why it won't roll. That's why it's out here. Get some ropes on this and we'll get going. There we go, one lone droopy ceiling fan. All right, we're gonna grab that. Oh yeah, these, cool. I like when they just pull off like that. All right, and the motor. Okay, what do we got out of here? This regulator here. Okay. There. Weird. Okay. More steel. Oh, a little house cleanout. Look at that. All the good stuff in here. Wasn't as much as I thought. Tape. Always take the tape. Little RC car there. Yeah, I can do that too. Got us a stainless one here. All right. Now normally I would just strip all this off, but since it's just here, I'm gonna leave it on. I'll take it back when we get home. Came off right anyways. Have to find a place for that. That gunk gets in your mouth. All right, that's a nice stainless one there. Cool. Okay, I'll throw us a little printer in there. Why not? Tiny one. Got a spot for you. I'm sorry. You do? Yeah, I'll take it if you want to bring it out. Thank you. Yeah, another little one. There we go. If you want me to help you, I can. You want me to help you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool parrots. I like your birds, they're cool. Wow, that's a lot of rebar, isn't it?
I'll take, I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah. Will this roll?
Yeah, some weight.
What's that?
Yeah, let's try it. It should roll.
We'll roll it as best we can, and we'll get the rest.
Yeah.
I think is what we'll do. Wait, can we take this plastic off?
Yeah.
You mind if I just throw that there? Okay, thank you. All right. Okay. A lot of bird poop covered rebar, but hey, I thought he had like a couple sticks of it. He had a little more than that, didn't he? Yes, he did. Okay. Okay, got it. Gonna get the rhythm down. Okay, thank you. Are you all good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll this back up.
All right, put it right there, thanks.
Okay, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
I want to put more stuff out if you want to drive by, back around.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Let me grab you something real quick. And folks, Mrs. Kathy in the state of CA, thank you. Hey, here's I actually have a YouTube channel. That's what I take.
Yeah.
So if you have any stuff to take, yeah, any metal, this all goes off to the scrapyard. But yeah, if you ever got stuff like that, call me up, text me.
All right,
and then, okay, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off in just a sec. Like I said, the way GoPros work, if you let them run too long, it gets funky when you go try and edit it. Those who edit on GoPro know what I mean. Oh wow, that's a long one. Whew. That's where the rack comes in. Thank you. Okay, there's that. All right, let's get back to grabbing. This is some weight, I tell you that. This is weight. Weight and bird poop. There's gotta be 200-300 pounds here. Easy. Just rebar. Oh. The rest of this little stuff here, which can go. Oh, a few more. And a few more. Thank you again. All right, folks. That's a good hit. All right. Oh, this is a flimsy one, but hey. It's garage spring, metal, anything else. Okay, big heck yeah on this one. All right. Okay, now that can stay, and this can go as one unit. All right, beautiful. All right, folks, hey, PD story time. Yes, PD story time once again. Yes, we are wearing Mr. Junk and Grind shirt. Watch him, folks, I'm telling you. And yes, it is dirty, I know. But anyways, today's topic is going to be being a field training officer, an FTO. I was one for about a year and a half or so on the department where you're the one who actually goes out and trains the new recruits. It starts out with, of course, you got a test just like everything else, okay? And the test, which I found out later, was actually the sergeant's exam, okay? I aced it, okay? And then they said something was wrong with the test and that they had to do a new one. They gave me another one, which was another sergeant's test. I mean, they gave everybody it, I'm sorry, and I aced it again. So I got picked to go to FTO school, which is a 3-day school where you basically, they teach you the ins and outs of teaching people, and it's really a lot about how to teach. In that, you need to speak. Wow, who would have thought that? And so part of that is part of the class is you have to do presentations on different topics. One that's like 2 minutes long, one that's 5 minutes long, and then the last one is 10 minutes. But you gotta stand up in front of class, just like in high school, and give a presentation on something, okay? I think mine was on heart disease. Yeah, that's what mine was on. Once you pass the school, you're given an FTO, or you are an FTO. I can't even talk. Sorry. And then eventually you get assigned an OIT, an officer in training. Okay. Now FTO is where the rubber really meets the road, because you know if you're book smart and you can run, you can pass the academy, and if you can deal with some of the head games, you can pass the academy. But when you get out on the street and it's you in the car, and the drunk is in the back seat puking, and the drunk's in the back seat screaming and telling you your mother's or whatever, that's where it really hits the road. That's where a lot of people bow out, is in FTO, because they're just not making it. Because you are judged every day. Every day you're as a field training officer, you complete a DOR, daily officer report, and it's like 3 or 4 pages. There's all different boxes to check of. Did he do this? I mean, did he do a traffic stop? How did he do? Did he do a burglary? How did he do? You know, the recruit I'm talking about, okay? When I went through, there was 4 phases of FTO. We'll go through those real quick, okay? In phase 1, you know, the first few days, you're not even driving, okay? You're just riding along and watching, okay? But with me, by the third or fourth day, I was driving, but you're still being very heavily monitored by your FTO. And that's about a month or so, and then you move on to phase 2. And in phase 2, that's when they start backing off a little bit, where you're driving every day, you're going out, you know, your FTO is still there with you, he's still in uniform, everything's there, you can ask him questions. Then you went on to phase 3. Now this was my FTO back in 1997. It's changed now, but the way they did it back then, phase 3, you actually went to a whole different officer. So I had 2 training officers, one that worked weekend nights and one that worked weekday day shift. And so the weekend nights guy I did 3 months with, and I did 1 month with the guy on days. And talk about a change of scenery. I worked the crappiest part of town at night, working the nicest part of town in the daytime. So I think I made 1 arrest that whole month, where I made untold on the weekend night shift. Definitely different calls come out during night and day. And then it went on to phase 4, which was called plain clothes, and they don't do this anymore. Now, why, I'm not sure, but plain clothes was you as the OIT, you're the cop, okay, and your training officer's there, but he's wearing plain clothes. Okay, folks, I turned off. I hope we got all that. So, anyways, yeah, let's go back to what we're talking about. It's plain clothes. So, like I said, in plain clothes, your FTO he's wearing regular clothes, but he's got a vest on. He's got you can see the gun imprint, you can see the radio imprint on his shirt. It's obvious who we are. But anyways, the difference is that in phase 4, you can only go to your FTO if something you really got a question. You're supposed to go to other officers, ask your sergeant, and the FTO will only jump in case something really gets bad. It's kind of weird, because when you're in plain clothes, and I got to do that, the people that are talking with the uniformed officer, they think you're a detective. It's kind of funny because they see this plain clothes guy sitting there. I filled in for several officers. I took out several officers in training. I was assigned, I got assigned one, and he is actually still employed as a police officer. He's a great guy, real good dude, and taught him a lot. He learned very well, and right now he still works with us, but he works on a federal task force, working with on a joint terrorism task force with FBI. So not bad. That's the guy I trained. You also got 5% more for training, but 5% more pay, but you did do a lot of extra work, filling out those DORs, staying afterwards to assist the officers in writing the reports, because as I said before, report writing is one of the most important things and one of the hardest things that some people have to deal with. Or helping them impound evidence. Impounding evidence is, oh gosh. And they change it about every 3 or 4 years. The system, once you get used to impounding evidence a certain way, they go, oh, we got a new system. And it all changes. I mean, they did that my entire career. It's funny how things have changed. Okay, back in the day, FTOs were not nice. Okay, literally, this is what happened. We came in, and I was there with another officer, OIT, our first day, and both of our FTOs walked up to us and went, looked us up and down, walked around, made sure our uniforms, and just didn't say a word. They ain't like that anymore. They're a lot nicer. It was so funny because the first ever DUI I got while I was still in training, the guy had 6 warrants. It was a felony aggravated DUI arrest. He refused the breath test, so I had to get a search warrant for his blood, something I had never done before. All of this in the middle of the night, okay? And at the end of the night, Nowadays the FTOs will you stay with your OIT. Not back then. I'll never forget the 7 a.m. came. That's when we got off the night shift. My training officer comes in the room and goes, "Hey, I'm getting off. I got beer to drink. I'll see you later on tonight. Later, dude." So for about the next 5 hours, I spent writing reports and putting away evidence alone. So yeah, that was interesting. So yeah, that was my FTO. Hope you guys like that one. Let's move on. All right, folks. Looks like somebody got stopped up there. Move on. Where are you? Oh, there we go. All right, hey. Now one blower motor out of that. All right, cool. Thank you. Alright. I think I see at least one thing here. What do we got? A big back pump. Alright. There's that. Right, let's see here. Oh yeah. Little enough. Get us. Looks like it's all still intact. Got my money belt. Can't golf for it, unfortunately, but such is the case. There you go. Alright, got this little house clean out here, looks like. Okay. Oh, it's got bits in it. Cool. Yeah, I'll take that. And more bits. Alright, cool. This metal. Dig those out. Yeah, house cleanouts are interesting. They can really, you can find some really interesting stuff on a house cleanout. In fact, let me get my clippers while we're here. That's all just ceramics and glass. I don't need that. Okay, let's just see what all we got here. Little wires. Yeah, what is that? Something electronic. Tiny little thing there. Well, I don't see this one's match, so that shall stay. So you got any rebar? I got a little bit, just a bit. Well, hey folks, let's do a wrap up here. Definitely not as voluminous, but I think definitely heavier than most of my other loads, because I can feel it when I'm driving. This thing was, my gosh, this thing is really loaded down. That rebar alone, I'm telling you, that is some serious stuff. And it's got that, got the old CRT, let's not forget that. And hey, folks, we are here 1,700 subscribers. Thank you very much. I mean it, every click, every watch. Thank you. See you guys next week.